It is my pleasure, as the 2012 Humanitarian Award winner, to have nominated Rio Ferdinand because somebody once looked in at me, an ordinary kid from a council estate, and realised that I had taken 35,000 children off the streets in 13 countries around the world. I didn't do that for anything except I'm a human being, and one day I hope that that number increases tremendously. But Rio Ferdinand, Peckingham born, Rio Ferdinand is a former professional footballer, having played for West Ham, Manchester United, QPR and England. Alongside his football career, Rio has also established himself as a media personality, a successful entrepreneur. He runs his own digital magazine, clothing brand and restaurant, to name but a few of his ventures. With a passion for social issues and a desire to give something back, Rio is a social activist, always insisting he would have been a youth worker if he hadn't made it as a professional footballer. I think he's done both. Rio established his own youth and community development charity, the Rio Ferdinand Foundation, RFF. And RFF's work is all about creating opportunities for young people and developing them to reach their potential through providing education, training and employment. But most of all, it is people like Rio Ferdinand who comes to these events and sits there amongst us all, humble and unassuming, waiting to be fed like the rest of us. And then robbing my portion. No, I'm only messing. But it is an absolute pleasure as a Manchester United supporter since I was 5. Oh, I know. And for the Liverpool people in the audience, I sat in Stephen Gerrard's box when Manchester United and Liverpool met for the first time since the tragedy. I had got an invite from Stevie G, and United scored the first goal. And so excited was I went, yes! And there was a deadly silence around me as I realised I was in Stevie G's box. It is my absolute pleasure, and I really mean this, it's my absolutely divine pleasure to acknowledge this man, his great work, and some of the plans he has for the future are astounding. Astounding. So what did he say? Watch this space after you watch this video.
The Catherine Variety Sheridan Award, established in 1982, is presented to a person in recognition of his or her philanthropic achievements, primarily with underprivileged and disabled children. This prestigious and much coveted award has seen some high-profile faces and counts Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, and Emma Sams as past recipients. Variety, the children's charity, is proud and honored to present the 2016 Catherine Variety Sheridan Award to Rio Ferdinand. The Rio Ferdinand Foundation was started in 2011. Rio Ferdinand has been involved in social campaigning and charity work throughout his career, and the foundation gives a focus and voice to this work. Drawing from Rio's own life experiences growing up in Peckham, South London, the foundation has a mission to support and enhance the potential of young people living in poverty and facing disadvantages in UK and abroad. This approach involves working in highly disadvantaged communities on a year-round basis, supporting young people either in the care system or leaving care.
I think it's always important for children and young people to get into sport through their communities and engage and provide chances to better themselves.
The Rio Ferdinand Foundation provides sporting and cultural activities for young people in the heart of their community and delivers life skills, development programs, conflict resolution programs, health and fitness projects, and crucially, education and vocational training programs designed to get participants into full-time education and employment.
Rio, from one BT pundit to another, congratulations on receiving this most prestigious award from one of the world's most loved children's charities. In honour of a footballer winning it, I thought I'd dress like one for this video, so congratulations.
Hi Rio, I just want to congratulate you on this wonderful achievement and accepting the award for your children's charity work. I know from my experience and work with you for so many years how much time you devoted to it, so well done, thoroughly deserved. All the best.
Hi Rio, congratulations on winning the Sheridan Award. I know your charity work means a great deal to you, and it's only fitting that this award goes to a great man and a great player. Have a great evening, see you soon, and once again, congratulations.
Congratulations on your award, Rio, for your foundation and your charity work. It's unbelievable what you've been doing, and if only there were more people in the world like you. Congratulations again.
Rio, congratulations on your Variety Club International Award. Couldn't go to a more deserving person. I think I knew from the first time I met you as a 16-year-old when you first came to West Ham that you were a special boy. You always had that star quality and always a class act. And you've been like that throughout your football career. You've been class on the field and you're class off the field. I know you do an awful lot for people that are in far greater needs than what you are. Keep up the good work, mate. Look forward to seeing you. Have a great evening.
The 2016 Catherine Variety Sheridan Award goes to Rio Ferdinand.
I'll hold it. For all you Man United supporters out there, we're kind of used to picking up trophies, so this is throughout my career that's what I was up to. That's what I wanted to do. Trophies was part and parcel and the real driving force behind what I've done. The starting the foundation is the complete opposite. You don't look for recognition or trophies. It's just about kind of helping other people, and that's what the foundation is for. I think you saw, I wouldn't bore you anymore with loads of the stuff that we do, but it's about kids. And again, thank you to the Variety Awards for kind of giving me this award, and I feel very honoured to be here. But what we tried to do with the kids, real brief, I won't bore you anymore, I know you want to get on the dance floor, but we tried to kind of broaden the horizons of the young children, giving them that belief. We want to raise aspirations for them kids on the estates, the places that I grew up and are still commonplace. And the most important thing is creating pathways for the kids to achieve. And I think I set up a foundation, and as most athletes or people in the public eye, they say, oh, I want to give back, I'm going to go back to the estate that I grew up on, I want to go back and give something back to the kids, and it's kind of just an in and out moment, a picture, and it's kind of just drifts away. And I always wanted to kind of be different and have something that was sustainable, and that had a bit of longevity to it. And so, fortunately, we've been searching for the last 3 years. We've got accreditations, we get qualifications for the young people in and out of them communities. But for probably about a year and a half of that, the kids are getting accreditations, and then it comes a bit of a glass ceiling because there's no kind of pathway out. And to kind of get a child off an estate to buy into education, to buy in a long process is difficult. But I think you need an end goal. And fortunately, we've just signed a deal with BT, who I luckily work for, and worked a few connections. And they've given us that pathway, that where the kids can believe to achieve, where they can actually get into a pathway into to work through education. So work at the end of it is the end goal, and we want to make sure that we're able to deliver that, and kids just need that opportunity, and we believe in that 100%. And I just want to kind of give you the rewarding factor. Obviously, trophies aren't part of that, but the most rewarding factor for me, I mean, the other day we done a press day at the Oval cricket ground, and there was some press there, and we had a group of the guys who had been through the foundation and got accreditations and were working in the communities. And one of the younger ones who's there trying to get to that point of being a community leader, one of the press guys said to him, who do you look up to? Who do you aspire to be like? And there was all of us in the room, loads of media, and I sat there and I just kind of sloped back in my chair as if to say, yeah, he's going to say me, obviously. And just sat there, and then he said, I want to be like him. And I looked up and I thought, who the hell is he pointing at? He ain't pointing at me. And it was a guy called Ibrahim. And Ibrahim's been through the system. And the kid said, listen, I want to be like Ibrahim. I want to be like him. He comes from where I'm from. He drives a nice car. He works every day. He's got a work ethic. I want to be like that guy. I look up to Ibrahim. So that, for me, that's the most rewarding point. So thank you very much. Thanks, everyone. The Variety Award, thank you. Appreciate it.
The 2016 Catherine Variety Sheridan Award winner is Rio Ferdinand. Rio, and I think, Rio, I think we need to get a nice picture with you and Derek presenting that award. And put your hands together for Derek as well. He's